two heavy hitters in landscaping business software, one big question: which one really delivers? On the left, Jobber, the premium field service powerhouse. And on the right, Yardbook, the simple, budget-friendly landscaping tool. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category gets points, and by the end, you'll know exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. Alright, here's our game plan. We're gonna look at 6 major categories: price, mobile app support, features and automation, ease of use, customer support, and best for. Picture this like a mind map. Everything branches out from those 6, ready to break these down. Let's kick things off with price, cause honestly, who doesn't care about saving a little cash? Starting with Jobber, they're all about transparency, which is great. Multiple flexible plans plus a handy 14-day free trial to test the waters before diving in. But here, where things get interesting, it's a bit on the pricier side. If you want those premium bells and whistles, you'll be paying a bit extra each month. Now switching gears to Yardbook. This one is kinda wild because there's literally a free starter plan. Yeah, free, and even the paid tiers are super affordable. You won't be staring at your wallet every night. Plus, no limits on users. The catch? To get automation and more advanced stuff, some features do need you to upgrade, but for basic needs it's pretty unbeatable. So which one wins it on price? Yardbook, hands down. Alright, now let's talk mobile app support. Honestly, if your team's running around job sites, this category kinda makes or breaks things. Jobber, oh wow, it's got full-featured apps for both iOS and Android. The design is fresh, everything syncs in real time, but fair warning, there is a learning curve with the advanced tools. Yardbook is a little more basic here. You get a stable Android app, it'll do the job. But no iOS app, seriously, only Android. And the functionality is pretty limited compared to Jobber. So if you live on your phone and need options, Jobber definitely takes this one. Moving on to features and automation, Jobber goes all out here. Automated workflows, customizable forms, even full email marketing, and some really slick scheduling and quoting options. It's honestly impressive, maybe almost too much if you've got a tiny team, can be overwhelming. Yardbook sticks to the basics: simple scheduling, routing, super quick invoicing, and the setup takes like 2 seconds. Not a lot of bells and whistles though. Customization and advanced automation are kind of limited. So if you're the type who loves fiddling with settings, Jobber's your playground. And yeah, Jobber wins for features and automation. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know? Jobber's mobile app gets top ratings on both iOS and Android, but Yardbook is only available on Android. Just a little side note while we're talking mobile power. Now let's talk ease of use. Starting with Jobber, the dashboard is actually pretty intuitive. It looks nice, color-coded statuses, and quick mobile access. But here's the thing. If you're just starting out, all those features can make it feel a bit complex. On the other side, Yardbook is minimal, like distraction-free minimal. Setup is a breeze, and there's really no steep learning curve even if you've never used software like this before. It isn't as customizable, but honestly for a lot of folks, simpler is better. So Yardbook gets the win for being just super easy to jump into. Next up, customer support. Jobber is pretty legendary here: unlimited phone, chat, and email support. Response times like 2 to 5 minutes, and their product coaching even gets awards. There is a catch though. Dedicated support comes with the premium plans. Yardbook meanwhile goes email only. If you go for a paid plan, you'll get priority, but there's no live chat or phone support. And response times up to 24 hours, which can feel like an eternity if you're stuck. You know what? For reliable and fast customer support, Jobber just crushes it. Alright, last but not least, who are these platforms best for? Jobber scales like crazy, great for SMBs up to enterprises. It's comprehensive, works really well for larger teams, but yeah, might hit your wallet harder if you're flying solo or have a tiny crew. Yardbook is super friendly for solo operators and small landscaping teams, especially if you're 5 people or under. Value is through the roof, but if your operation gets more complex, it might not scale quite as smoothly as Jobber. So here, honestly, both have their sweet spot, so we'll call it a tie. On our handy radar chart, Yardbook really shines with price and ease of use, and Jobber dominates features, automation, support, and mobile coverage. When you lay it out, you can really see where they each have their edge. So, final thoughts here, where I land. If you're running a growing service business, want automation, scalability, and don't mind paying a premium for awesome support, Jobber is honestly hard to beat. But if you want to keep things simple, don't want to mess with complicated features and need bang for your buck, especially for a small landscaping team, Yardbook is kinda unbeatable on value. It comes down to where you see your business in 2025 and how much you want to grow. If you want to support our channel, feel free to use our affiliate link given in video description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.